I love you.
Welcome back to the couch. Potatoes, plenty of room. Please have a seat. So happy you can join us. I am the Green Traveler from Gorsh.
And I am the Faceless Leon. This is a podcast about movies and TV, and unless we decide to edit it out, you might have heard the Green Traveler coughing a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Let me explain. I'm recovering from the flu right now. We had this episode totally ready to be recorded last week.
We watched this so long ago.
So long ago. And I had to put it off from Friday to today because I've just been sick. And it's still there. It's still phlegmy. That's pretty much all it is now, is just phlegm. So, don't be getting in the comments and being like, that's definitely the cough of pneumonia, or that's the cough of COVID, or that's the... I don't give a fuck. I don't want your thoughts. I've talked to doctors.
If they were going
I trust.
to.
Hey, internet people always need to have their voices heard. Yeah. And I'm telling you right now, there's nothing that's going to turn me off from your facts than the words, I heard it on the internet. I'm totally going to be ignoring everything you say after that. If it's not from a doctor, I do not give a fuck. Yeah. I care only for what the people who spent years and years studying this say. I do not give a fuck what these TikTok scientists think they understand. They don't know shit. I'm sorry. They just don't. And I'm just not going to believe any of it. And I know what it was.
I'm pretty sure apple cider vinegar isn't good for you guys. And
no.
And I know that's an old trend, but I'm just saying. Pretty sure. Because I tasted it, and I don't think you're supposed to put that down your gullet without, it maybe as a dip, like just on the outside of something. Maybe.
No, I think the idea is you take a big swig of it, and it's so fucking nasty that your brain and your body forget that anything else is wrong with you and focuses only on the poison you just put in your system.
And so it's trying to eat it. So it's trying to eat it, and it eats you instead.
It's kind of like if you have a headache, like if you have a migraine, guys, I have a way of curing a migraine. I'm not a doctor, but trust me on this.
Yeah.
So you have a migraine, and you're like, oh my God, I don't want this migraine anymore. So go grab a hammer and put your hand on a flat surface and smash your fucking hand with that hammer. Your migraine will be gone. I'm telling you right now. You will no longer realize you have a migraine.
We need to watch Major Pain. Which is... I've said
that
it
scene
before.
haunts me.
I was kind of afraid of him because he just keeps on giving this smile.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's beautiful.
God,
okay.
I remember watching that as a kid and being completely grossed out. Let's talk that instead of this movie. Let's go ahead and just... let's see how long we can talk Major Pain.
Review of Major Pain. Holy shit, secret review. I haven't said that in a while. Anyhow.
Yeah. We're back with the playlist of Disney.
Yeah, it's Disney Renaissance. You're feeling it hard, huh, Greenie?
As I told you beforehand, I'm pretty sure this is the movie that gave me the flu. Fairly certain. Nobody's watched it. It's covered in dust. Yeah. We took it off of the streaming shelves. We blew it off. Yeah. And I think I just inhaled all of that ancient, disgusting.
Yeah, they got shit that's still in the vault. They got shit that's still in the vault, and I feel like this could have been one of them.
Oh my God! What if Disney releases diseases later on in life, like because of their vault?
They've been holding it in the vault. It's like
I knew it.
This movie. This is Michael Crichton's Prey.
Oh my God! Andromeda Strain, more like.
Yes. Yeah. Prey was the nanobots, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was like a swarm of whatever. It was weird.
Okay. Anyhow. Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. I can't do that anymore, guys. You got it there.
Don't do that, yeah.
Yeah. I keep forgetting. That's the problem, is I keep forgetting I have this. And you guys know me. You know I love hearing the sound of my own voice. I love talking. And so that's going to be a big problem for me. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep trying, and I'm going to start coughing and get in the comments, everybody. Complain.
Well, it's gonna be an episode either way. So Dinosaur is about the life of an iguanodon named Aladar, who's for some reason raised by lemurs. And then after an apocalyptic event, he finds some new friends.
He's got to,
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So that's it in a nutshell. So thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks. It's nice having you guys here. Until next time. No,
okay.
it's
We'll talk a little bit more about it.
What did I tell you this movie was like before the I'm trying to find it in our conversation. Hold on. Give me a few minutes. I'm scrolling.
Something where somebody was adopted.
Oh, Jesus. I forgot the last Avatar came out, and I sent you a lot of videos complaining about that. Jesus. I'll get there, everybody. Hold on.
We'll get to that.
Stick with me.
Anyhow, the Iguanodon, the main character, Aladar, is played by B.D. Sweeney.
DB
Sweeney. Yeah.
Fuck it. I can't remember. This movie, it's so... Oh, wait. Here we go. Watching Dinosaur, and I'm like, oh, this is just their first fake live-action remake of Tarzan or Jungle Book. Then the meteor hits. That's right. And how do they even survive the meteor? Like, I don't understand that. Like, the meteor hits, and there's this huge explosion.
They jumped in the water. Lemurs can swim.
Of course lemurs can swim. I'm not going to deny that. But guess what that water's going to do when a meteor hits?
Boil.
Burn the fuck up. Yeah. They'll fucking die.
They survive a meteor. That was the apocalyptic event that we're talking about. His lemur family and him get out of there. They're the only ones that make it. And there's like a whole fucking like big group of lemurs there.
They fuck like monkeys.
So his adoptive mom is named Pleo, played by Alfre Woodard.
Beautiful actor. I love her so much. She's the only one. That's not true. I know two other actors in this, but Alfre Woodard was the one that I was just like, I know you. I know I can't right now. Yeah. I can't. I think she was in Luke Cage. I think that was where I remember her from.
Yeah.
She's in a lot of other stuff. But if you guys like look up, if you look her up, you'll recognize her face. But that's the one I can remember in is Luke Cage. But like her and another lemur, Suri.
Oh yeah,
played by Hayden Panettiere, the cheerleader from Heroes.
Yeah,
those are the ones I know.
His sister in this adoptive family.
Yeah. I guess I technically know the name Juliana Margulies. I could not, and off the top of my head, tell you what Juliana Margulies is from. But I just know that name. That
sounds so fucking familiar.
Right.
I mean, she was in ER, it says. I don't know if you watched that.
Well, I did watch it. I just didn't get into it.
Gotcha.
Oh, she was in Mist of Avalon. I guess I watched that.
I
don't remember much about it.
So,
Snakes on a plane.
In this family is a grumpy grandpa named Yar, who's a lemur, played by O.C. Davis. And the other one is Zenny, Yar's younger son, Max Casella, plays him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he's supposed to be the comic relief, and it's mostly sexual, kind of.
I'll be honest.
Weird.
I told you this also off screen. I don't remember a single fucking lemur in this movie. I know they were in it. Don't get me wrong. But, like, Disney has perfected this, like, weird offside comic relief character, like, group. Mm-hmm. You know, it's just like, they're there, they're not the main plot, but they help out a lot. They're supporting characters, they're funny. Like, Disney has definitely gotten good at that. Mm-hmm. But here, they are so fucking forgettable and worthless and do absolute jack all that I don't remember a single fucking lemur in this movie.
Yeah, so besides the first act where they adopt and raise Aladar, they don't matter because after that they go and find this herd of a mixed group of dinosaurs, and so now they're in a big giant group of dinosaurs.
Yeah,
they're just as big as their feet, just like one of their foot, one foot. Yeah, one of their foots,
so just a toe, even for some of them.
For some of them, like Baleen, who's a Brachiosaurus, played by Joan Plowright.
Plowright?
Probably Plowright. That's a...
Hey, if Joan's gonna do it, she's gonna plow it right.
She's going...
Ba-dum-tis.
So... she's a dame.
See you in the lawsuit, Joan.
She's been knighted, I guess, or whatever it is.
Damized.
Yeah, damized. So Aladar becomes friends with these people because they're straggling, but they're staying together. That being Baleen, who's very elderly, and another elderly dinosaur. Oh, where's she go? Ema, played by Della Reese. And definitely.
That's a good name, Della Reese. That rolls off the tongue really well.
Yeah,
Della Reese.
Yeah, she's jazz and gospel. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So.
Fuck yeah.
She has a little pet as well, who's an Ankylosaurus, which I'm like, what is this saying about this world? That lemurs and dinosaurs can talk to each other, but other dinosaurs are their pets?
Yeah, it makes no sense, man. None of it makes sense. It's that's the problem with this whole movie is it's like it was so poorly researched. It feels like it was so poorly thought out. There's little plan, there's little drive. I think the only thing is they wanted to test out their new animation ideas. Yeah. Computer animation is the thing of the future. They're not fucking wrong, but they goddamn did not know how to fucking do it in 2000.
This comes to my next point about the movie. Della Reese's character that I just talked about, she is a Styracosaurus. I have not yet heard of a Styracosaurus, and I feel like, I'm sure that there are plenty of nerds who have, but I haven't. And my thing is like, if you're going to make a movie with dinosaurs as the main characters for children, why didn't you make them recognizable dinosaurs?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's another thing, too, is it's just like our knowledge of dinosaurs. If you're going to be doing a dinosaur film, you're walking on eggshells.
Right.
Because our understanding of what dinosaurs are is continuously growing. Yeah,
it's not just ancient. It's like so far in our past. Ancient. Yeah, that we can't, it's hard for us to comprehend.
There's so many trains of thought, it's like, did they have feathers? Was that just a certain period of era of dinosaurs that had feathers? Were they all like that? Were they more lizard-like with scales? Like, so many different thoughts. And then also Jurassic Park, of course, gets it wrong, but you don't fucking care. Because Jurassic Park is done by scientists cloning what they think to be, what they're working on. So it's like,
they add frog. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can totally bypass the issues in Jurassic Park, the original that is. Like, their velociraptors are incorrect. They don't get velociraptors right in Jurassic Park. I don't remember what they actually look like or are, but like what they show, the raptors that we see and that we know as velociraptors. That's not exactly, I don't think that's right. I think that I can't remember exactly what, but it's just like, I don't know.
I've seen them portrayed more furry. Not furry, but feathery.
You've seen them in their furry porns.
Yes, I have. Don't judge me. So, I thought it was just like so weird the choices that they made. Like, and I feel like it was so that they could be shapier and people wouldn't wig out. But like their main villain dinosaurs who also don't talk are Carnotauruses. Carnotauri? I don't know.
Carnotaurus.
Yeah, and it's like a T-Rex-like creature, but
like a baby T-Rex. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Sorry, not like a baby T-Rex, but like a smaller version of what like a T-Rex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you think so?
Like,
okay, I don't know.
No, I'm just saying that's what they made it look like. They made it look like a T-Rex, but like not as big.
I see. Well,
right?
I was comparing it to the Iguanodon, which is who our perspective is from. And
yeah, that's another thing.
Large.
Why is the Iguanodon our hero? Nobody's favorite dinosaur is the Iguanodon.
Yeah, but so I kind of get that because it's kind of the everyman dinosaur. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's fair, I guess. It's just so boring.
They're herbivores, but they're not like super passive as far as we can tell.
It's like going for a blonde white male as your hero character. Like, who fucking cares anymore? Yeah. You know? It's just so silly. Like, I don't fucking need an Iguanodon. Yeah, damn it. That's right. No, follow a Triceratops or something, you know, something that's like herbivore, but like still
that's
badass.
The kind of creature that Delarice is. Like, just make it Triceratops. Yeah. People know that one.
No. Styracosaurus.
Yeah.
No, fuck off. It's
and they never say
just give it
so
two more fucking
point?
horns. Yeah. What's your plan here, guys? I don't get it. It's so stupid. Did we even mention Kron? Let's get to Kron.
Oh, yeah. So, Kron is the leader of this pack, and he is pretty ruthless and is like, we got to get to the promised land, or whatever they call it, as soon as we can, so that we can get to the nesting grounds.
He wants to fuck.
Yeah, it's time to fuck.
They can only fuck in one spot.
And I think they're going early because of the disaster.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And it's not really a nesting grounds just to fuck. I mean, that is the best plot to do it because you got all the resources and you can just relax, but it also offers...
and the babies come, and then you leave for some reason.
Yeah, exactly. But it also offers that natural protection of like these mountains around them. Yes. You know, it's like it's Switzerland if you want. Or whatever.
Yeah, it's Dinotopia.
Dinosaur Switzerland. Kron is voiced by Sebastian from Little Mermaid, Samuel E. Wright.
That's kind of hilarious. Yes.
Yeah.
And it's funny, Wikipedia calls him a social Darwinist.
It's true, though. It is. He is all about survival of the fittest. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about in this movie, is like your hero... we're looking at this from a modern day lens. This whole story is looking at it from a modern day lens. And, you know, again, if you want to go down to Green Traveler Reviews... whatever, my movie blog, I can't remember what it's called, greentravelerreviews4.com, I don't know, it's somewhere, you can find it, but basically I'm reviewing the Doctor Who episodes, I'm reviewing new movies and stuff like that, but I just did a review on Doctor Who's The Aztecs. And part of the Aztecs and part of what the Doctor, when they go back to the Aztec times, you know, he's like, hey, I understand you guys don't want them to sacrifice this person, but this is their culture. This is a great honor for this guy. He wants to be sacrificed to the gods. It's an important thing to them. And if you come in and be like, no, this is barbaric, it's barbaric to us in a modern lens. Right. To them, it's their culture. And it's the same thing with dinosaurs. This is their fucking culture. Like, you know, survival of the fittest is a dinosaur thing. And we're looking at Kron like he's the goddamn villain here. Yeah, right. But he's literally just trying to get the most dinosaurs to survive as possible. Yeah. And they're being slowed down by these elderly individuals who, yes, in a modern lens, again, we feel for those elderly. Yes. We don't want them to fall behind. But in this scenario, in this time period, this is the dinosaurs' culture. Who are we to say Kron is wrong, damn it?
Well, I will tell you who we are. We're lemurs. and lemurs stick together.
And, baby.
And they imparted this lemur compassion onto this baby iguanodon, and he said, I ain't having it. My scaly brethren are not nice.
Yeah, he is all about, Aladar is all about, it's not every man for himself. It's not survival of the fittest. We are a pack. I am the alpha wolf. I will make sure every wolf gets to where we need to go.
But wolves, they're not here yet. So
no.
So we're he
originated the alpha wolf. Aladar is the original alpha wolf.
You don't think it's Kron? Okay, so
no, Kron doesn't care. Kron's not an alpha wolf.
I see. He's a beta.
Kron's the hero.
Kron, well, that is a pretty hot take. He is honestly trying his best. He's got a lackey named Bruton. Who played Bruton? I'm trying to find him.
Peter Siragusa,
and
who doesn't even have a Wikipedia link, people.
Named Nira, who is
Juliana Margulies.
Thank you. Yeah, we talked about her, didn't we? But we didn't say who she
Only
played.
Her name. We didn't mention her character, no.
Yeah. So she's the love interest, because they're all three of these characters are
of Aladar, not Kron.
Yeah. Though,
dinosaurs are weird, but they're not that weird.
Who fucking knows? We don't know.
It's their culture. Who am I to say it's weird?
Yeah,
That's right. You're right. It's dinosaur culture, man.
And you know what? What are they trying to say about the mammalian culture over the reptilian culture anyway? That's what I want to know.
Let's dig deeper into that. Yeah. The lemurs are having a good time. The end of the world came around, but the lemurs are like, fuck it. We just lost half of our family. Let's get fucking and make more family.
It's like all of them.
That's very true.
And they did find more family at the end. That was...
yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and
did you see that steamy post-credit scene? Stick around, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Zenny was really loving it. So... Oh,
man.
Closing statements.
Yeah, this is a quick one, everybody. This movie sucked. I hate, I remember watching this as a kid, and even as a kid, I didn't fucking care. Yeah. Because it's it looks ugly. The story's boring as all hell. It literally is just Tarzan for a little bit, and then the meteor happens. And then it still has elements of that, but it's very different.
It has a bit of... I'm trying to think of the movie that I'm thinking of, but it's they're crossing the desert and somebody has to take over the leadership because the guy's an asshole. But anyways.
The story of Moses.
That's what it was. It was 10 Commandments.
Oh my goodness.
What'd you give it?
I don't recommend this movie at all. I don't remember pretty much any of it after a week of watching it, and therefore I can't give it more than 2 stars. It's fair. It's ugly.
Yeah. It isn't. It's not very good. I remember as a child being super excited about it because dinosaurs. And then going to the drive-in, and it was the first movie, okay? It was, because drive-ins usually do the child movie, and then the movie for, teenagers and adults later.
And then the Triple X film, yeah.
And then the Triple X film, yes, after midnight. So, anyhow, I remember falling asleep during this scene, the opening scene that has no speaking in it at all. I remember falling asleep, waking up toward the end of the movie when Kron and Aladar are fighting, and then being like, "Oh shit, I slept through this whole movie," and then being really excited for the movie that was afterwards. I don't remember what it was though.
Jurassic Park, maybe.
No. It was
a new movie, I assume, at that time. Movie. Not yeah. That's fair.
But I don't know what it was. Anyways, that's I gave it a half a face, I guess. It's not very good.
Oh,
it's not. God. It's not. I don't know if it's 100% incompetent. It's just it's super ambitious for the time. I will say that, but it didn't pay off. The story wasn't good enough, and there's just some weird, wild choices they made. I just don't understand.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb. But it's just like, here's my thing. I know people are going to be like, you can't really knock the animation. Nobody can really listen to this, so who cares? But it's just like, there's going to be people, if they do listen to this, who are going to be like, you can't knock the animation. They were figuring it out at the time. I fucking can knock the animation, because they could have looked at it and been like, God, this is ugly as sin. Why don't we continue to work on this and just draw everything until we figure it out? Yeah. Because you don't have to make the entire fucking thing in an experimental art form. You can continue to experiment with the art form until it looks fucking good. Right. If this movie had just been drawn like they'd been doing it when the Renaissance and all that other stuff, the Disney Renaissance, not the 1700s or 1500s, whatever. But like, if they had just stuck to their fucking guns and did what they were good at, maybe this movie would have been fine. And that's another thing I wanted to point out too, is the naming scheme. Aladar, Pleo, Yar, Zinni, Suri, Kron. They're not memorable names. Especially Aladar. Your hero's name is Aladar. Like, I jokingly was just calling him Aladdin because Aladdin is so much easier to remember. It's got, it's one, because of name recognition, because the movie was good. But it's just like, that name also, Aladdin. It rules. It's so perfect. Aladar. You have like 3 hard syllables that have to be hit. I mean, there's 4-syllable name, but you have to hit Ladar. Aladar. Like, I guess it's not 4 syllables, it's just 3. But like, recovering flu brain, guys. Leave me alone.
Hey, but it was the concussion last time, so.
I know, right? We're doing great this
year,
guys.
We are doing so good.
We're knocking up the bad karma so that we can just soar from here.
Yeah.
But like, all of these names are just bad. Pleo. Like, I don't know. There's just, that's not a good name. It's just Cleo with a P.
Yeah, I think,
why?
I think with her name.
Yar.
Like,
you can't say Yar without being a fucking pirate. Yar.
Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to do. Maybe they...
Zinni is just a pasta spelled wrong.
Because it's not like they're all from some culture, like on Earth.
Dinosaur culture.
It's from dinosaur culture. And
we don't know how dinosaurs name themselves. You could have just given them similar fucking names. Like,
yeah, that's true. Like, he could have been Dave. Dave the Iguanadon.
Oh, you're gonna kill me. Suri is the only one that's like an actual good name. Suri and Kron. Kron does actually feel like a good villain name.
Yeah.
And he also gets the Disney villain death. He falls. Him and the fake T-Rexes, they just fall and die. And that's just like, that's classic Disney kill the villain. It's like, well, we can't show them get crushed or have blood or get stabbed.
He did get bit a couple times pretty good.
Yeah. Was there blood?
I think so.
Oh,
but it
gosh,
wasn't
Disney.
Like, it wasn't like super gory. It was like just like a splash.
Raise up the parental viewership. Got to make sure they're there so that the kids aren't traumatized.
I'm not sure if that's true. It's just how I remember it.
They should have had blood, let's be honest. No, the naming scheme sucks. Everything sucks. Don't watch this movie. Post-Disney Renaissance is off to such a fabulous start, guys, so trust me.
Man, it hit right away.
I'm not going to be kind to these children's movies, and I hope you're here for it, because I'm not. I'm sick.
All right, I think that's been our show.
It is. Thanks for showing up, everybody. We love to have you here. Wish us both the best of health for our next episode, which is going to be the potato pick.
That is correct.
Head on down to patreon.com/greenandfaceless if you want to be involved in the potato pick.
The next one.
You Exactly, the next one. Because you, the patrons, get to choose that. That's your... Well, you get to suggest it. Everybody gets to choose. Everybody gets to vote on it. But we're very, very, very excited about this next potato pick. Being a Disney playlist, I don't want to say what our raunchy potato pick's going to be. But even though I've thrown the F word out. And
it definitely won't be PG.
It's not. It's going to include more shades of a color than you can imagine.
That's right.
Let me just say that.
That's true.
I'm the Green Traveler from Gorsh.
And I am 50 Shades of Green. I am the Faceless Leone. Safe travels and good night.
James is going to come sue us.
Hey, it's a parody time.
Green and Faceless on the Couch is a proud production of FictionWorks 19. Are you a fan of the show? Feel free to contact us at greenandfacelessfans@gmail.com or visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/greenandfaceless. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, or rate us on Apple Podcasts. Thank you so much for listening.